Aftershock XL.
Aftershock XL.
Steve Grillo.
Top shelf liquor.
Top shelf liquor.
Each week, the former Howard Stern intern will interview celebrities and his eclectic friends.
Grillo, what's going on out there? You were my #1 man. I don't give that role to anybody.
Sharing twisted tales of debauchery.
And I'm just dumbfounded.
This is Aftershock XL.
Be helpful if I put myself on the screen. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Just doing a chill show tonight. Nothing crazy. I didn't do anything yesterday because I had a very good friend of mine come to town, and by the name of Mason Reese. Anybody who's over 55 probably remembers Mason from his childhood commercials during the 70s. He was a child star and dropped out because he just realized it was a cesspool at a very young age. He was smart beyond his years. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Drunken Donuts is already coming in. You understand, the only time I hear this drama is when I'm on the air. I don't follow anything. What's up, Drunken Donuts? Happy Friday. I heard some crazy rumors that Carmix was going to buy a grenade launcher and blow up your trailers in the Catskills. Let him keep saying shit like that. I don't know if it's true from your end, but if you have a clip of that, I would like it so I can send it to the police. You can't make. He's hacking me. I can't believe that that's an issue. I had technical issues, and because I'm still, I'm just relearning all this shit again, and I had technical issues, and it was just, I thought it was an easier thing to say that he was, hacking me, because I don't even know if you could hack me while I'm live on the air in EV Mux. I don't even know if it's possible, but if it was, I don't think he'd probably have the brain capacity to make it happen anyway. But I just love that it's an issue. Did Mason meet Pete? I don't know. But Mason is a very good friend of mine for many, 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 many years. And he came out to Vegas, and I picked him up. He's shooting a movie out here, and I picked him up, and we went to El Cortez. I think it's the oldest casino in Vegas. And, my man, he ran the table, wound up winning a nice chunk of change. The house was not happy, and we had a great lunch. And then he's shooting a movie today, and I'm very happy to have him be my friend. And I haven't been upstate yet this year. I'm going to be going back soon. I got to book a ticket. I'm dreading to see the prices right now, and it's. But I definitely can't wait to open up my trailer and start the season. Hopefully I'll be going. Be able to set up a little studio up there and be able to broadcast from up there this summer. We'll see what happens. I don't know yet, but that people don't understand. That is a very important place to me, and I'm trying to get a big guest on tonight. I don't know if it's going to happen. Hold on, want to go? So, it's. I wanted to start off before I even get into talk about the piece of human garbage named John Melendez. But I do have a letter here from Croy. If you're a big Stern fan from back in the day, Croy was a very funny sort of whackpacker who was older on in years, and you can tell that she was very, very beautiful at one point. She still is very beautiful for her age, but she had the conspiracy that Ronald Reagan stole her architecture designs. And I'll throw this out there. If anybody wants me to read the letter that she sent me, I will do it. We'll put it up for a vote. If you want me to read Croy's letter, because it's very out there. And last night I went to go see the comedian Adam Hunter. If anybody knows Adam Hunter, he's on Gutfeld. He's a writer for Gutfeld, and he's a guest, a panel guest on Gutfeld, and he is also currently writing for our president. And he was very nice, big Stern fan, treated me like I was fucking royalty. And he's playing at Resort World Casino tonight, tomorrow, and I believe Sunday. I'm not sure, but I will be going to those shows. He's just a really warm, fun, awesome person, and extremely funny and very sharp. And Bacon Bits is in the house. Hunter College. Yeah, me and Adam went to Hunter College at the same time. We figured that out last night. And so, yeah, there's that going on, this going on. I almost had Vinny Pastore on tonight. He had to cancel at the last minute, but he promised me that he was going to come on. I'm running my super tips tonight. There is nobody else here. It's very sad, quiet Friday night for Steve Grillo. I'll probably go over to Resort World and see Adam Hunter tonight, and because he was really funny. And Croy looked like an old lady version of Beth. Yeah, wow, that's a good analogy. AC/DC. Yeah, but she's such a wonderful and lovely person and caring and awesome. And yeah, I'm on my super tips. If anybody wants, I think I fixed it. Cupcake helped me just about 5 minutes ago. Thank you, Cupcake, as always. And Oscar Electric and everybody else. There's been a lot going on. Am I moving back to New York? Not if I could. I like it here a lot, man. Vegas is fucking dope. And I just got my apartment all set up now. Nice. I got the TVs on a wall mount, and I got some nice couches and a nice big like lounge chair, like what do you call it, like a lazy boy kind of thing. And just my apartment is just like worked out perfectly. So I'm very happy and comfortable in this wonderful state of Nevada, and I ain't going anywhere. Never half step. So I'm just going to read a paragraph from this and let's see what's going on, because I haven't read it yet. I wanted to save it for the air. So it says, Dear Steve, hello, fellow of Homeland. I am believing my letter to you made good sense, and that if it encouraged you to double check yourself for hot chicks, nice you get settled into your new residence. That is, if you are all moved in and feeling the location by now, or else you are slowpoke today. Please be in a worthwhile reserve front table for a show mood this year. I'm going to read one more. I am on my way to purchase a high-waisted, bare-length indigo pair of Levi Strauss down on Broadway and 42nd. Also, my studio is being freshly painted, so I am also packed up for a moving position. Also, I'm on my way for a hair salon touch-up. I suppose you have made up your professional work connections. Be smart in finance today. Remember, you are in money to bless quick rolls, cheap talk today. Anyway, must be ready to meet a woman. I just want you to know I am certainly nearer than you realize. Be cool to take a bubble bath. Do you have command of a company car? I will telephone you about September. Strength and honor. Love, Croy. Yeah, it's a very good chance. I wouldn't doubt that her IQ is higher than mine. She actually, in all her wonderfulness, has a background in architecture, and somewhere along the line, I guess she sort of left the planet a little bit. Maybe she had something wrong, or there was some trauma in her life where she turned and became paranoid. But I will always quote my favorite line from Jackie the Joke Man Martling when she took her top off in the studio, and Jackie blurted out, "Wow, those things poured out like pancake batter." I remember spitting my coffee out that morning when Jackie said that. So I am here and just chilling out tonight. A lot happened this week. I had an epiphany this week, and I know maybe if people want to continue to call me stupid, I would say this is the reason why I was so stupid, and I've been stupid for a very fucking long time. I was stupid enough to think over these years that Stuttering John was actually a friend, and you know what? I've had friends come and go. The man was just I was stupid to think that this person might change, or just maybe if given the chance, he might actually be the friend that I always kind of thought he could be or wanted to be. And now that I've been more engrossed in this Dabbleverse universe and I'm watching him, I never watched, I did his show, but I never watched it. I didn't really know exactly what this was. All I know is I started my show up again reluctantly, but I did. And here I am, and I'm not going anywhere. But, in the process, John, you know, was Steve, I'm your friend. Come on, we're friends. And I'm stupid enough, John. Yes, I am stupid enough to believe that you were a friend. And I knew in the bottom of my heart, in the back of my head, that you're really not. And I had this sort of a spiritual enlightening, if you want to call it, about, and I gotta say, it was more of a realization, a hard realization where I had to watch you on your show and really see that person that I knew you are. And I just, after the past couple days, like I can't even stomach to watch you for more than 5 fucking minutes. It's just that everybody sends me clips of you talking shit about me. And I'm just, if you want to call me stupid, bro, go right ahead. But the only thing stupid I've done is fucking trust you to be a friend. And you're never, ever going to be a part of my life. And that makes me feel so fucking good. Like, over the years, you've been mad at me. You don't talk to me. And I should have been mad at you for all the years that you treated me like shit. And I feel like such a fucking burden is off my shoulders right now to say, you are fucking completely dead to me. And I don't care if that means anything to you, but it means something to me. Okay? I am free of the burden of that fucking disgusting person, John Melendez. And I am much happier to never, ever, ever want to speak to you ever again or fucking look you in that fucking disgusting fucking face and say anything to you. So take that as another friend off your list, because that list is bigger than fucking Santa Claus's. And I'm so happy to be rid of you for the rest of my life. So everybody, you said you had to pick a side. Well, here it is. I'm on the fucking side of go fuck John right in the ass. How's that sound? I will never, ever be friends with you again. Ever. And I was probably the one true friend that you did have. But you had to take apart some stupid fucking interview I did with Chauncey Hayden. And you took it and you just knew that you had to come at me. It was only a matter of time. I'm getting Billy West. I'm getting Richie Wilson. I'm getting all these fucking guests that would never do your fucking show because you're a fucking piece of shit. They knew it. It just took me that long to figure it out. So now that I have, never again will I ever fucking do anything for you, with you, ever. I'm done. And you know what? I hope that you fucking hear this. And I'm looking you right in the fucking eyes. I hope you hear this. And know, I was always there for you when you needed it. And that'll never fucking happen again. You just lost a fucking friend. For real. There is no coming back from this. All right, Grillo, I apologize. Oh, just forget about it. Blah, blah, blah. You're fucking done. You're dead. See ya. Next time I see you, you'll be in a fucking coffin. And I won't even go. How about that? On that being said, I feel so good tonight, everybody. It's Friday night. How's your Friday night going? I can't believe I got to go through this shit. Do you believe it? Anyway, yeah. On that being said, I'm done. So you were probably the best friend he had, other than Cocaine Dan. I've had this guy's back, and the funny thing is, before I started doing all this fucking shit, he would call and tell me, "Oh, they did this to me. Oh, they did that to me." And I would feel bad for him. I'd be like, John, that's fucked up, man. Why are they picking on you? Why are they doing this? And then I fucking watch a couple of episodes of his fucking show, and like, no wonder why they're doing this shit. But I will say one thing, okay? And this goes against what they did, that video with the fucking guy coming to his house. I fucking do not think that was fucking cool at all. Regardless of whatever happens between people talking on the fucking radio, you got fucking people delivering shit at his house. Off fucking limits. No fucking way. That's crossing the line. I fucking hate the fuck. Forget about all this other bullshit, okay? The fact that you're doing shit at his house, whoever did that, that's fucked up. And I know you guys go back and forth about that shit, but, leave that shit, the personal life, out of it, man. This is a fucking stupid podcast. Okay? They're words. You don't fucking invade someone's privacy, man. I fucking totally don't think that shit was right. Even though I can't stand that motherfucker, that's crossing a fucking line in my book. I don't care how much I don't fucking like him, how much he's a scumbag. You go into someone's fucking house, you do something like that, he would have had every right to fucking crack that guy in the mouth. So that being said, these people fucking don't let go. That was Beer Sales Jerry. Okay. I'm not making rules, but I'm not making rules, but I'm allowed to have an opinion. And that's my opinion. So there you go. I don't make rules. Who said I was a rule? There's a line that I don't believe should be crossed, and that's it. So anyway, there you have it. I got that off my chest, and I will not be talking about that motherfucker at all. And if he's going to leave, when? When are you going to leave? That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, appreciate everybody jumping in. And now, there you go, you have it. I picked the fucking side. And yes, it was my stupidity to think that man was actually a good friend of mine. And it's been a long time, so I must be real fucking stupid to think you were a fucking friend. Boom! What's this now? People are saying that you gave Z-Man Vegas beer sales Jerry's information, but I don't believe it. Don't believe it because I am not giving people's information out. I'm not going to do that. How many times you got to hear me talk about it? I think is a line that I won't cross, and that's it. I don't care. Be a man, talk about it on the fucking air. Don't go after people's houses and shit. I don't care how despicable of a disgusting human being he is. You don't fucking do that. In my book, not making a rule. I wouldn't do it to anybody. I wouldn't give out anybody's fucking... Apparently, Carmix thinks I gave out his number. I don't even fucking remember I had his number in my goddamn phone. And I don't even have his number in my phone as Carmix. I had it as Cardiff, which because that's what I thought his name was, because I didn't know anybody in the fucking universe. I heard like Carmix, Cardiff. I put it in his name in as the wrong person. So I wouldn't give out your number. I don't care what kind of wacko you are. Your number doesn't deserve to go public so they could harass you when you're with your fucking family. That's it. What's that? Shuli dropped info of Jer. Yeah, I don't know where he got it. I'm not fucking going down that road. Yeah, I'm a quick learner. Thank you. Yeah, no, it only took me 30 fucking years to learn. So I'm not that quick of a learner. What happened here? Duke trespasses. I don't care if he did it. He's just as wrong as anybody else. You know, I don't think that's right. Could you remind me there, Tommy Jordan? If anybody wants to do a quick super tip, I'm not asking for the money of whatever. I just need to find out if this is working the right way before Cupcake drives to Vegas and beats the crap out of me. No, you can't use my trailer, buddy. All right, where did that go? What's this now, dude? It's really fucked up you doxed Jerry's info to Shuli and Chad. I thought you were better than that. Well, I did not do that. That is 100%. I don't have any real... no, you can't use it as an Airbnb. Bigfoot? You're talking about the original Bigfoot, buddy? The original Bigfoot was... no, I'm talking about the guy that... He was like really, really big. I forgot his name. He was such a sweet person. Like Rob Zombie and everybody used him for the movies and stuff like that. He was on... I think he was on Malcolm in the Middle. He was on. He did a movie with like Ewan McGregor. He was a really big, gigantic. He had like that pituitary gland thing that you just don't stop. You know, you don't stop growing. And he was like we were the same age, and he was like one of us, like one of your friends. But he was in this gigantic, constantly growing body, and he was such a sweet, wonderful guy. I forgot his name, but his hand was like this big, like you couldn't even shake it. But Bigfoot is the other guy. I never met him. Who doesn't like pork ribs, bro? Come on now. So anyway, I said what I had to say, and that's that. I think John, I always kind of knew in the back of my head that John was an awful human being. And now I know I had to come. It was like, it's like sort of like an alcoholic coming to terms with their problems, or a drug addict. My problem was that I was blind and stupid to think that guy was a good guy at any sense of the word, or a friend of mine. The backstabbing isn't just a word. To be able to turn on someone you consider a friend at the drop of a hat when you misconstrued somebody talking, I think the aha moment was interview with Chauncey, where Chauncey was talking about Shuli and how he thought about Shuli making a living off of all this. And I think if you can make a living of all after all this, then God bless. And everybody's here is fighting for their own survival. And I was indifferent about the conversation, and I think that's what kind of set John off. And if you're truly a good friend and that sets you off to say the horrible things you did about me, you are not the person at all that I ever thought you were. After all this time, I feel like I've been liberated, and I will never, ever fucking do that again. And I can tell you right now that I know I did not do this. Beers Jerry called you a squirter too after extra. I'll never forget what he called me, a squirter. Look, he's been after me fucking forever, so it's not my first time. I like you to call me Grilly. A good friend of mine calls me Grilly. But what? He's going to be leaving. Go ahead. Listen, I said my piece, and that's that. It's the truth, and if you don't like sucking down the truth, then you shouldn't be fucking sucking down anything. So, what's a squirter? I don't understand. Yeah. Why do battle chats? No. What's that? Okay. Shuli tried to get you to play video games with teenagers? No. Listen, Shuli, as far as I'm concerned, is a friend. Doesn't mean just because I don't agree with what he does doesn't mean there's something there. And then people are saying that no, when John's gone, I'm going to be next. I don't do the things that John does that deserves the karma that he's getting or he's gonna get. So there. Well, of course they're gonna snip this. I don't care. What does that mean? You people are so vague. Yeah, I don't think John's going anywhere. I don't think his ego will let him go. But I said what I had to say, and that's it. Anybody that goes around like that. Shit. Just give me 1 second. I got to take this phone call. Oh, shit. Yo. What's up, Scotty? Oh, I'm on the air. I'm on the air live. Can I call you back? When are you coming back? Sorry. I'm back. I just had to get that off my chest. I didn't get your super tip, dude. Here we go again. Let me try this again. Go in and out. Yeah. Let's see those super tips. Make me proud, Steve. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Anyway. Okay. So, anyway. It's just not going to work. Nope. Anyway, sorry about that. It's possibly. No, I will not be crying about Stuttering John anymore. Don't worry about it. In fact, I'm going to go enjoy myself. I'm going to have a wonderful time tonight because I have been liberated from the devil. Let's try this again. Nope. The Tommy Jordan, I told you the whole audience was chanting no tips for Grillo, and it wasn't right. All because Jerry, LOL, said they had you on projector. Good fun. Well, thank you very much. So, thank you very much, Tommy Jordan. If I told you your whole audience was chanting no tips for Grillo, and it wasn't right, all because of Jerry. I said they had you on projector. Good fun. Anyway, yeah. So, this is Friday night. What you got going on tonight? Who's going out tonight? You doing anything? I'm trying to stall here, obviously. So, but yeah, I'm done, and if he can have fun with this, all he wants. So, Tommy, who's Tommy? And what's TSN? What do they got to trash? Anyway, I said what I had to say. We're all losers. We're here, idiot. So anyway, I'm sure there's going to be some drunken phone call on the air or something like that. I got to think of something. I'm going to think of something that we could do if he calls me. I'm not calling him. Can't complain about the people in Vegas, I'll tell you that. And I'm talking about the ladies. Has anybody ever seen Gutfeld or, the comedian Adam Hunter? I want to give him a big shout out. He took very good care of me last night at Resort World. If you're in Vegas and you want to go see a really funny show tonight at 8 o'clock, Resort World Casino, Adam Hunter. It's just so funny. All these big people are all my friends. Because of the show, don't get me wrong. Got the Gruner brain, can't think right. What's the Gruner Grillo, the Gruner brain, can't think right? People make no sense. $5 question. Okay. So anyway, I appreciate everybody. I'm not dropping names. I'm promoting somebody. He couldn't do my show. I've never heard of Ray DeVito. Sorry. Sounds familiar. I know Danny DeVito. I don't know him. I met a couple of times. I was lucky enough to be on the set of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Why were your shows from 5 years ago years ahead of this trash? Because this trash didn't exist, my friend. It was a peaceful, wonderful time in the galaxy until the dark side came. It was a wonderful time when I started my show. I just had people coming on, and I was getting fucking huge numbers and making money off of YouTube, and I had advertisers. So it was a good time. So if you're in Vegas, we'll go to dinner, but you're not ordering top shelf. Sorry. Yeah, exactly right. I love this guy. Until the dark times, until the Dabbleverse. Obi-Wan Sharman. I don't like the fact that, I wouldn't doubt John would threaten a DoorDash driver outside the Dabbleverse. I would think that John would do something like that in real life, but the fact that you guys doxed him and did that, I thought that's horrible. And out of line and uncomfortable because, you know what? Oh, by the way, I will say this. I was going back and forth with Casey last night, and Casey because I told him, like, I mentioned that I spoke to you. I mentioned him on the air, and there was just like a wonderful response. I said, if you just want to come on and say thank you to everybody for just 5 minutes. And he was like, Steve, I'm just really just taking a break from all this stuff, but thank you. Tell everybody I said hello, and I'm doing well, and he is doing well, and I'm very happy for him. But KC is, he's doing well, and he needs to get out of the spotlight, much like Artie Lang. Gina, you look kind of I thought it was like Drea De Mateo for a second. Your picture, like, kind of like in a flash, made me think of her. But this is just a regular. I feel so much better, man. I really do. Got that shit off my soul. You know what? I guess. Oh my God! Look at that fucking picture. You know what that picture reminds me of? Anthony Gentile. I found this. I always like. I used to see this picture. There was a brewery in Manhattan that every year they had a seasonal pumpkin ale. Doesn't that picture look the same as your picture? Hold on there. The seasonal pumpkin ale. I don't know. It looks like someone we know. Do you think? No, thin skin. You know, I just don't understand it because I'm trying to be a nice guy and everybody's jumping all over me. So it's thin skinned or getting adjusted to a new life. Yeah, I'm learning to take my lumps here. I've taken my lumps on the best show in the entire world. It just I guess it's taking them in a different way. You know, I'm not surprised. I took it for 8 years, but it was on a grander scale. And when I was doing my show in the studio, I didn't have this hate. It was like wonderful. So thin skin. Sent to Joe the link. So I didn't say anything bad about John other than the fact that he's just an awful person. And he knows it and everybody else knows it. I got this little fuzz up there still. If we ask you, it's technically not link begging. Don't disrespect the pizza parlor. Absolutely. I almost had Vinny Pastore on tonight. Hold on. He's playing Resort World tonight and tomorrow. Moving and shaking here. No, it's a pizzeria. I like these people. Grillo equals douche, 100%. Can't talk to you right now. Everybody likes to call me when it's time to do a show. And meanwhile, all day long, I'm all by myself. I decided to adopt the John Fetterman look. I'm going to be wearing hoodies all the time now. No, I'm just kidding. I do feel more comfortable in a hoodie. I don't know why. I could see Fetterman's point. What's this now? Remember when High Pitch got you at the pizza shop? No, he didn't get me at the pizza shop. What happened was, I guess some concerned fan realized that, you know, the poor guy's not making any money, and he's well, obviously he wasn't starving, but a fan called the pizzeria, and I think he lived in the same building as Croy on 51st Street, and I had to deliver a pizza over there. I wish I would have had a camera or something because it was awful, god awful. It was disgusting, and I remember I got mad at him because the cat hair was so overgrown, it couldn't get out of the fucking crate or could barely walk. You know, if a person can't take care of themselves, they certainly shouldn't have pets. And as we all know, I'm not a fan of High Pitch at all. You want to talk about grifters. That dude's a grifter. And he almost got me fired from a nightclub because he called up, and thank God the good owner was he answered the phone, and he basically said, Grillo told me that I get 10 people in a VIP area with a bottle of vodka. And of course, I did no such thing. What's my phone number, Grillo? 555-7272. Who is that? I don't know anything about John's cats, and if he's half a human being, which I hope maybe he is, he will take care of his cats, but I don't know. I had to, luckily I have a wonderful sister that has been cat sitting since November, and now that I'm settled into the place that I'm not going anywhere, I'll probably at some point bring him back to Vegas because I miss my guy so much. He's a very unique cat. Thank you, Oyster. You got caught eating high-pitched Eric's backside. God. Oh, my God. If he really threatened me, if anybody could send me a clip of that, I would appreciate it because I will bring it to the authorities. You don't threaten that. And I know you people like to embellish on shit. I don't have any real big personal problems with the guy. He just wanted to pick a fight, maybe to get clipped, and people need listeners and they need super tips, and this is what they do. And I know for a fact that Beer Sales Jerry or Beer Can Jerry or whatever knows I didn't dox him because he said that. And how's that? So he said, Steve, I know you didn't do it, and I know you wouldn't do it, so that's that. And what's on me? No. No. But I will tell you, my one cat was sick when she was passing away. She did kind of lose her ability to hold it in, and this was in my other apartment. Getting cat urine smell out is probably nearly impossible. I've done everything, but I don't have a cat right now. But when they get old and they start losing their body functions, it's the worst smelling shit you could ever have, and there's nothing that gets it out. But luckily, my guy he's not at that stage yet, but that's it. Why should I wind up quick around here, Chino? Tell me why. That's pretty funny. Anyway, every cat owner at home smells of urine. Imagine Howard Stern. Yeah, Tommy Jordan, I can't imagine. What do they have, like 200-300 cats? There's nothing you could do. That's why you got to get the cat spayed and shit like that. I got my cat because of my ex. Her cat, she had a beautiful white Persian, and it unfortunately fell 10 stories out of a window. And she considered that cat her baby, like most people do. And she used to get mad at me. I didn't give her a Mother's Day card and stuff. So when the cat tragically died before she moved in, I said we get 2 cats. And I started out with Itchy and Scratchy because I was hoping, that would help ease her pain. And then I wound up falling in love with the stupid things because I wasn't allowed to have pets as a kid. So my mom was very strict because, I'm going to wind up picking up this shit. I got a goldfish. That was about it. So I wound up adopting 2 brothers, Itchy and Scratchy, and then they were just in love with me. It was amazing. There was so much fun, and I learned how to be a cat owner, and I kind of fell into it. And then Scratchy passed away tragically. He had something in his lungs that wasn't fixable, and then to hear his brother cry night after night looking for his brother was just heart-wrenching. And then I got Big Shirley, and then they got along, and it stopped his crying, and then Itchy passed away, and then Big Shirley just sat with her face against the wall, and that was just horrible. And then I got Upgrade, and Shirley passed away about a year ago, and then I spent a lot of time with Upgrade over the summer. I took the summer off, and I was up at the trailer, and I spent every day with him. So I guess that helped his transition after Big Shirley passed away. And that's my cat story. Drop the link for Tommy Jordan Grill. What's that? I don't know what that is. If you could explain it, that'd be fun. Grilly is telling Carmack he has weak not following through, and that dude will do anything not to lose that girl. I don't know. If there's a girl that's dating Carmack's, I don't think I'd want to touch her and have his filth on me. But stealing a man's girl, that's not right. That's bad karma. Bad Carmack's. Well, guys, thank you for spending your Friday afternoon with me. Friday evening, I guess, I don't know. It's still afternoon for me. And I said what I had to say. I read Croy's letter. And Sunflower Dragon is coming through. She's always so nice. Sunflower, I love the name Big Shirley Grillo. Happy Friday. Thank you, darling. The super tips. I guess it's under here somewhere, but Sunflower Dragon, I appreciate you. Big Shirley, yeah, I called her Big Shirley because when I first got her, she was a rescue. She'd been in a cage for, 2 years. And I never seen an animal so grateful to be treated kindly. And she didn't meow. I think she might have been kicked in the throat and it damaged her vocal cords. Because when I first got her, she was very every time I stood up, she was looking at my feet like she thought I was going to come in with a karate kick to her throat. And she didn't purr, she chirped. And believe it or not, birds, I guess maybe it's an instinct thing or whatever, but she chirped like a bird. And it was really the cutest thing you ever saw. But his dog, it falls. These people there's Stubbs. If you need a ring or any jewelry, go to Sterling Assault. My boy Alfie, you mentioned Aftershock XL. He'll take care of you. He did that ring for me. Turn it. There. I don't know, I'm dyslexic. This is horrible. I can't fucking do it. That's an Aftershock XL ring. He made my Claddagh ring, my Claddagh, and these two rings over here. All custom made. He has a great selection on sterlingassault.com. But if you need something custom for that special person, Alfie will take care of you. And make sure you drop Grillo's Aftershock XL. And he will take very good care of you. I've had people come to me and say, thank you for introducing me to Alfie and Sterling Assault, because he did take care of me. So there you go. Alfie he started out on St. Main Feek on McDougal Street. He is the third generation jeweler and probably the most talented person I've ever met. He's amazing. The things that he does with jewelry, no one else is doing. And you get something, oh shit, commercials. Yes, commercials. I help my friends out. And we got another super tip coming through. This is from Tommy Jordan. Chat wants you to send me the link. Sorry for this New Jersey Ranger. Thank you very much. Send me the link. I don't understand if you want to come on. Who wants to come on? Not paid sponsor. No, he's not a paid sponsor because he's a friend, and that's what friends do. And plus, he fucking makes me dope-ass jewelry. I'm not gonna do that. I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna embarrass myself and do it. But yeah, look up cat chirping, and you could find it. I'm not gonna. I want the white. I want the come on. Oh, you want to come on? Well, if you want to come on, we could figure that out another day. So the super chats are being played underneath my pictures. So I'm just going to read them out loud from here. Sunflower Dragon, they can damage their own throats by crying in the cage for an extended period of time at the shelter. Super sad. Yeah, she was such a wonder. Like, oh my God, I never had an animal be grateful before. Like, thank you for saving me. Thank you. I don't have to stay in a cage. You're going to let me stay out. You're going to feed me on a regular basis. The cat was like so wonderful. And she wasn't like a lap cat. Like she didn't want to really be held or like that, but she was just very present all the time and just thankful. And that oh my God. Yeah, it was good. Who's getting vetted now? Uh-oh. My boy Oscar's don't fuck with me. I'm on the other side. Oscar's mediating this shit. Don't fuck with Oscar Electric. Send Elliot off in the link. I don't know where that person is or where that's an awful human being. Yeah, I think Ava and Elliot should do a fucking show together. That would be great. Wormtongue. Wormtongue and Often, both horrible human beings. I guess that's why people stick together. Maybe that's why Wormtongue is with John, because they're just nasty, evil people. And yeah, but again, I will say what going to John's house is off limits, and I don't think that shit was right. How long are my arms? I don't know. They're this long, Grandma. Karma will come tenfold. What is he gonna do? Oh, karma, real karma, always comes back, and it's very patient. It's very patient, and I don't care. It's just whether that happens tomorrow or whether that happens 10 years from now. When you're awful to somebody for a long period of time, it comes back no matter what. You can't escape karma at all. That's gold, Jerry. You are done. Why am I done? I would have you on, buddy. I'm not. If I have to go through that, if you want to schedule something else, I'll have you on. I'm not afraid to have people. I'm milking a young cow named Grillo. But I don't care. Everybody does an impression of me, bro. Comics is what is he gonna do? I didn't do anything to him. Who's the wrong enemies, man? I didn't make an enemy out of anybody. They came after me. Yeah, you want to know why he has a hard on for me? Is because he's getting fucking views when he talks about me. So if that's the case, you know, I don't understand. If this guy wants to come on, why wouldn't he just be like, will you tell us about, what was that? Oh, that's funny. I've told that fucking story a million times. You want to know about the story about me, saving Howard's life? Get the book. It's all in the book. How does Shuley know he's going to do that? Well, you know what's funny is he's been sending me texts that Carmix has been sending me texts. And again, I won't give out his number, but he said that he has to change his number. And I was like, bro, you want to talk about this? And I tried calling him twice. He didn't pick up. You want to talk about this? I'll tell you to your face. I didn't fucking give out your number. I didn't give out Jerry's number. I will not give out anybody's number. And I was approached about Jerry's number from somebody, and it wasn't Shuley, and I did not give it out. So there you go. People, no one's going to get the book. Okay. So then you get no answers. So, I'm not going to dox a text because I'm not giving up anybody. I'm just telling you. That Carmix has texted me twice this week. Why'd you give out my number? And I didn't. But these fucking people are minions, and they're in each other's ears telling people once. Instead of confronting the person about the accusations like a normal person, you're going to go on the air and assume that they did it and then go crazy and then get mad. And here we are. I'm not doxing anybody. Thank you, Tommy Jordan. The number one dox guy. Do you dox everyone for just anyone? I don't dox anybody. But now I see what's going on. It's just going to say that I'm the doxer and so everybody. Yeah, everybody's got loyal soldiers on both sides. That's what's scary. We got another super tip. Jake Hudson. I want to get on your show. Jake Hudson, okay, well, there's ways to DM me on X and everything like that. So, hold on, unplayed, played. Gotta send this over here. Played. God, where's Handsome Pete when I need him? Yeah, I want to get on your show. Jay Cutson, just DM me. Any opinions about a person who has a picture of a dog licking his falls and his name is peanut butter? I don't know. What's this? The Tommy Jordan. Up my butt tonight like a depository. Okay, I'll stop busting chops. All good fun, my dude. I got no hate for you, Grillo. Later. Thank you, Tommy Jordan. I got no hate for you either. And if you want to come on, I'm glad to have you on. So what? You ain't getting no numbers anyway. Beer can Jerry is like slandered Dan. Made up their own nest. We're just shitting it. The whole team against your team and stuttering John Army and all this crap. It's gay people just need to relax. I mean, if you want to fight me, we could do that. Yeah, it's like, what is that? And that's John's other thing. Oh, let's go to the boxing ring. Did you really? I have this theory. Red butts and almost bang. Mary McCormick was cute as fuck, and so here's the story. Here's my theory about why I think Howard might have had a little happy time with her. So when we were shooting Private Parts, Silver Cup Studios built an apartment just for Howard in case there was any late shooting, and so he didn't have to go all the way back to Long Island. He could shoot late and then go straight to right over the 59th Street Bridge to the studio. And the PA, that was the overnight PA, just in case Howard needed anything throughout the night, was the one and only, oh no, I can't think of his name. It'll come to me in a second. Oh my God, I have these brain farts when you're getting old and you have someone's name in your mouth and you just can't get it out. He becomes a famous director. Anyway, Eli Roth. Okay, my bad. Eli Roth. He wrote Cabin Fever while he was the overnight PA with Howard. Right. So now, I would the end of the day I would walk Howard up to Eli and Howard would go into the apartment and Eli had like a little desk in the area and overnight and if Howard needed anything and then in the morning, Ronnie would come pick him up and Eli would bring Howard down. So on set, Eli wasn't there. He wasn't there for the main actors, whatever. He came when everybody was done. So now at the wrap party, Eli Roth and Mary McCormick seemed to be really close. Like, how does Eli know an actor he wasn't on set? How does Eli Roth know Mary McCormick? The only way Eli Roth would have any interaction with Mary McCormick is if she was at the apartment. Interesting, right? Like, I remember being at the wrap party and they were like best buds. And I was like, how the fuck do they know each other? The only way that they would know each other is if she was at the apartment. So how about that? So I held that in for a long time. I really never told anybody, but now I don't give a fuck. But I think, and then this is when Howard was still married to Allison, and I can't say anything that happened. It just, how did Eli Roth know Mary McCormick? There's only one way. Maybe they were just rehearsing lines at his apartment, you know? And the way Howard spoke about everything, wouldn't he be like, oh yeah, Robin, I was rehearsing lines with Mary McCormick last night, practicing that sex scene. Anyway, there you go. You have the exclusive. Did you ever jerk off to Robin? No. She was like a relative to me, and she was older, and I don't know. No, I don't like picture people like and jerk off to them. I think that's kind of creepy. That's what like porno's for. Shout out Mo. Shout out X. Shout out Jackie Chair. There you go. How about that? Oh, nice. Mary was a sweetheart, and she was fun to look at. That's for sure. She had a sick little body. I don't know who Catherine is. Hey, Oscar, look up this guy. The days Stern now fancies girl boys on the show, so now Howard wants to mount the Symbian. What's up wrong with people? I'm not going to stop the show right now, but if you want to schedule a time, maybe Sunday to come on, I'd love to have you on, the Tommy Jordan. Oh, I don't. Chilling. No, I just want to know who it is. That's all. All right. Well, there it is. I promised myself I'd do an hour. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to take a clip of Howard doing that and send it to his old self. That'd be fun. Tommy. Oh my God, you guys are fun. Yeah, I jumping on stage and interrupting a wonderful performance like that. Well, I don't think that is appropriate. Howard's daughter quad mate at university. She would take my niece with her when Howard was visiting. He's a good dad. I'm not going to put him down on that. His daughters. I met. The older one. What was Deborah? Deborah, no. Anyway. So, 2 hours in the mini. 2 hours minimum for Dabbleverse shows. Everyone knows that. Well, luckily, I'm not in the Dabbleverse. I'm on YouTube. And you guys are in the Dabbleverse joining me on YouTube. If I had another person on or something like that, yeah. I was hoping to have Vinny Pastore on tonight, but he had to cancel last minute. We'll work on that next week. And also Paul Borghese from the show, what is it? Gravesend and the Mickey Mantle story, the Mantle movie. 7, I think it's called. Yeah, I'm in the Hackverse. You are in the Dabbleverse. I am in Dabbleverse, but I'm on YouTube talking, and it's that. So I have no problems with Karmic's. He has a problem with me. But if you people are just saying that he's threatening to bomb something, that's not cool. It's time for the Uncle Rico show. Well, if it's time for the Uncle Rico show, you guys go and join my buddy Shuli and tell him I said hello. I'm going to I want to address whoever's on X. I want to see what his name is. I like the fact that I cook every night for myself because I like to cook. I was taught how to cook. And they said that there is... what's that? Did you give away Vegas Jerry's info to someone? No, he just got doxxed by Chad Zumach, and his pictures are all over Reddit right now. No, Nasty Meal, I did not do that. And someone was actively trying to find out from me, and I did not give it up. But there's somebody that's on X that said something, wow, I still remember seeing Rodney Allen Rippey, about there's a certain... X thing where everybody puts up their food pictures. Well, anyway, I'd be more than glad to join something like that. He's on the warpath because he's got nothing else better to do. Unlike me, where I have several things I got to do, and today I'm going to be finishing up. Got my hopes up. Yeah, if Uncle Rico's on, I would suggest you go join him and go do that. But other than that, there's been a massive corporate buyout. Are you in the Hackverse? What's that? Drunken Donuts, best name ever. There's been a massive corporate buyout. You're in the Hackverse. You work for us now. I guess I do, my friend. Well, what the heck happened? There we go. So, all right, guys. I want to say thank you for joining me on this Friday night, taking your time to listen to me babble and clear my mind. 1 minute, Rocco will live. 1 minute, what's that, buddy? Any opinion about Tommy Jordan not taking his prescription medication? Is this Joey C? No, Joe C, Joe Catalano. No. What's this? This was the show? No, this was just me jumping on, saying what's up. Never babble again. Next time, clips or guests, motherfucker. During service is slop. You got it, Tommy Jordan. On that note, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. I appreciate you no matter what you say about me. And that's about it. I said what I had to say.